Y'all, the recording thing is so weird. Y'all, I can't believe. What's going on, guys? Demnos Brain here. Welcome to another Fisherman's Tale. If you guys remember, not too long ago, we did play a Fisherman's Tale. I have arms now? I have a body. Seated play? No, I'm not seated. I'm standing. Comfort mode. I don't really need. Okay, let's see. Hand launch and walk. Hand launch and pull back. Both buttons held. Hand grab and pull back. Move sprint. Turn, recenter. Slay. Hand launch. Okay.
Now, stop me if you've heard this one before.
You always say that, Papa.
Ha! And yet you never stop me. But, little Nina, perhaps you do not want a story?
Tell the story. Tell it.
But of course! I had set sail on my greatest adventure, to discover the fabled Isle of Libertalia. You remember, I told you of Libertalia, Nina.
The land of true freedom.
That's right. The greatest prize for a sailor. My destiny. But this time, my plans had gone, well, all to pieces.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want those back. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm just ahead. I am just ahead. This game was so much fun, I remember. Like, it was a puzzle game. It was a little challenging.
I had seen a bit of the world. From legendary fisherman to heroic lighthouse keeper to now treasure hunter. So this was not the first time your papa had to pick himself up and piece himself back together.
Chapter 1. A Man of Parts. Just bite.
So, there I was, just another jumble of jetsam, washed up on an unfamiliar shore, completely broke. Again.
There we go.
No doubt about it. I needed to pull myself together.
Ooh, I see.
I was missing two things that every sailor needs. Now, what could they be? Now I was beginning to pull myself together. Now I could stand on my own 2 feet, but still I was rolling around like a drunken sailor. I needed to get my head on straight. Back then, I'd forget my own head if someone didn't remind me.
I don't like Viente. I really don't. Turn that down. Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
There. Now there was just one thing left.
You've forgotten your hand, Papa.
I needed to grasp the situation with both hands. course. So there
That's
I
so
was,
fun.
Nina. Marooned. No ship, no prospects. The current had carried me here, and I couldn't swim against it.
Pah!
Wow! So you just popped your head off, Papa? Will I be able to do that when I grow up?
Better check with me before you try it, Nina. Now I could take a good look around.
Oh.
Progress!
Oh.
I would escape, make my fortune, find Libertalia and true freedom. An appetite for adventure, little Nina. But first... food. A sailor needs a full belly to keep body and soul together. I reached for the coconut, awake with hunger.
Where is this coconut that you speak of? Oh. Oh. Ow.
Got it! Now, little shipmate, what do we do with success? My mouth watered.
Oi! What's this? Who's stealing my coconuts?
That was when I heard a family
You.
voice. There, perched on the rock, an old rival of mine. Cunning and devious.
These coconuts to feed my family. You cast off, old castaway. Unlike you, I have responsibilities.
Of course, I offered him my hand, but as always, he seized the advantage. When sailors disagree, little shipmate, sooner or later, someone starts to throw hands. This time it was my turn. It was a duel for the ages, but finally, I got the upper hand. Then, treachery. Gave him a chance, and that crabby landlubber would take an arm and a leg. I had regained my footing, but my old rival had another trick up his sleeve. Oh. You see, he tried to turn my head, make me see things his way. Got him at last. Now, little shipmate, what do we say when we triumph?
Okay, I yield. Let's make a deal. If you give me one of those handy hands of yours, I'll give you my claw. Those nimble, bendy fingers will help me smash coconuts, and I'm sure you could use a powerful pinch. Give me your hand, Bob, for old time's sake.
No, wait. I want it on the other hand.
Here is my clue. It's my best one, I promise. Merci, Bob. Now, no more leaving claw to mouse for my family.
Bye, Mr. Crab. What happened next, Papa?
Now, escape. There was signs of life. A gate that was bound shut. Snip, snip.
A man of parts.
It was high time I got off this beach.
This what?
But how? I thought I could smell... smoke?
Look up, Papa. Look up.
Oh.
You need to stop teleporting me around when I
knew
turn.
what had happened to my boat.
Can I, like, 1 second. Can I get... turning? Just do smooth.
Le Téméraire. Tell me, Nina, if every part of a boat is repaired or replaced until not a plank of the original remains, is it still the same boat?
Well, what does the boat think?
True wisdom, little shipmate. Now, I'll wait for what?
Okay, no, I can't. That makes me vomit. We don't want just a 90. Actually, 90-degree turning isn't half bad in my room.
Was blocked. The bridge was broken. But I suppose I could use the washed-up planks from Paul de la Téméraire. I only needed a few planks.
What if I borrow one of those? Nope, this one. One more. Oh. This is more fun than the first one. This is like you can launch. All of you. Come on, me. Come on, me. Fine, you know what? It's probably a lot easier when I'm doing it. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Clearly it's not easier. Okay. That's what I don't like about Snap though. It's like, some games do not optimize Snap well. And this is one of them, because like, when I'll go this way, sometimes I'll go that way.
Out with a hand and a claw. I needed something to help me climb. The solution should be somewhere on that beach. It seemed I wasn't the first to wash up on this particular shore. The shack was shut up tight. For anyone except old Bob, that is.
I don't think that's what I need to do. See, like, I'm going this way, but sometimes it goes the other way. Oh, it's tied together with a rope. So I actually need to do...
What was inside the shack, Papa? Was it treasure?
I need to open the shack. Why is it turning that way?
Yeah! What was in the shack? What was in the shack?
Yes, plenty of friends and buccaneers that passed through before me and left their mark.
Like who?
My old shipmate, Gutless Jack, greeted me with a grin. The years had not been kind to him. Not like your papa. You see, when you find yourself on strange shores, you have to adapt if you want to change your fortune.
Oh.
Whee! When I grow up, I want to be a flying
Why does it do that?
Papa.
I was no pirate, merely a seagoing scoundrel. And you, Nina, well, fly higher than I ever did.
I don't think I can go that high. Good.
Yes, I was shipwrecked, alone, marooned.
Maroon.
But when you've hit rock bottom, ma petite, there's only one way to go. Up. But it would be hard going with only one hook. Two hooks? Now I was twice the pirate. I mean, sailor. Finally, I neared the cliff top. Soon I could resume my search for Libertalia. The Isle of Perfect Freedom. Almost. There. At last, I was out of that. A campfire. I saw signs of life.
Hee hee.
But then, a chill came over me. Out in the harbor, a huge mothership. I knew that vessel, oh yes. It seemed I had stumbled on the island hideaway of Captain Kenred and a bloodthirsty pirate crew. Sinister figures crowded.
Oh!
They had found me. I put up my hooks, ready to fight it out. But
They didn't get you, Papa. Did they? What happens next?
Don't ring the phone.
Well, back to reality, Nina.
Aw.
Are you there, Nina? Darling? Hello?
I'm here, Mum. Are you okay?
I'm fine, darling. How are you getting on down there? Are the models all packed up?
Oh, no. I've made a good start, though.
I hope you haven't just been playing around. The hours you and Bob used to spend making his models while he told you all those old stories.
All right, come on, Nina. Let's do one more box. Oh, yeah. I remember the story that went with this one. Bob imprisoned by the dreaded Captain Kenred. There's the cage. Now we need the prisoner. Where are you, Bob?
Not in here. Oh, you're Bob.
Papa, when you first met Mum, did she like you right away?
well, not instantly.
What about you? Was it love at first sight?
But to understand that story, you must hear how I escaped the bloodthirsty Budmer pirates. But first, we need a fearsome pirate ship. Pass me the clue.
Chapter 2. The Great Escape. I like playing VR for like an hour.
Now you're mine, Bob.
Oh,
Right, Captain Kenred with a hideous laugh. Soon you will be in the clutches of the Kraken. We'll see about that, said Bob.
Uncanny impression, Bob. You really nailed the hideous laugh.
Captain Kenred? Did you hear that? that is,
You tell her, Papa.
They say you're a fine sailor, Bob. But I didn't know you were a storyteller.
My greatest story is yet to come, Kenrid. The tale of how I escaped the Bonne Mare and bested a captain.
So there.
I'd heard you were a wit as well. I see the stories were half right. I hope you're ready to work, Bob.
You don't have to be in one piece to scrub grog pots. And if you work hard, we'll put you back together. Curse you, Kenred.
You cannot keep me from my quest, Kenrid. I shall find Libertalia.
Libertalia! Bob, no one ever gets to Libertalia.
Don't you know that?
Don't tell me that
That's what you're all about. The land of perfect freedom?
I searched for it too, Bob.
There's no such place. Like I said, if you stay here and work, we'll put you back together. Look, I've got to go. I never let my men carouse without me.
Well, yes, that would be bad for a noble sentiment. Perhaps if we were not mortal adversaries, we could have been shipmates.
Right, sure. Libertalia.
I don't think she was supposed to.
So, there I was, captive of a cruel, yet strangely compelling pirate captain.
So, how did you get out of her clutches?
This would be my greatest escape yet. I was sure I could get one hand free.
There you go.
In a cage nearby, I could see the glow my old rival had given me. I had to unlock the cage.
Controlling this body is not easy.
Now things were coming together. My head had got me into this.
Yeah. No one takes a piece out of old Bob.
Yes, yes. Our hero was back in one piece. Now, to escape. They had put me in the hold, like common cargo. I had to unlock the door. Ha! Sailor, storyteller, escapologist. Is there anything Bob can't do?
Is that a spare Bob head? Papa, your models are as unfinished as your stories.
The secret passage ahead was locked, but this old head of mine still held a few secrets.
All your models always had a little secret trapdoor somewhere, didn't they? No wonder you always escaped in your stories.
Shh, little shipmate, we're trying to escape, remember? Through the porthole, I spied my boat, Le Téméraire. The scurvy dogs had commandeered him. Nothing for it, I had to commandeer him back. The ship was in some disrepair. I had to fix the elevator control to go up.
What did Captain Kenrid mean when she said she'd put you back together?
Well, perhaps Kenred was not quite as fearsome and cruel as a reputation. Formidable. The engine room, what a beast. Getting to the other side would take every ounce of my cunning. Again, Bob must climb, ever upwards. If only I still had a climbing hook. Now we could make progress.
I'd rather have these hands be switched, and I think I'd rather have not have a claw. I don't like the claw. There you go. Go! Yeah. Yellow pipe. Haha.
I would need to repair another of the powerless machine. The feared Bodmer was falling apart.
All these moving parts. Why did he build these models and tell these stories over and over? Is this why you like building models? Because you're always fixing machines.
Ah, yes. Again, I was fixing the pirate's ship for them. Looked like I needed several cogs. There would be spare cogs somewhere inside the ship's giant engine. There should be one last cog laying around. There must be a loose cog somewhere inside this big engine. I'm sure I could find spare cogs inside the engine.
Oh, I just need to come over here. Wait, what do I do? Because I know I can get back in. It's like, it doesn't let me go any higher up. Depth perception. There we go. It's like, give me my hand back. Then just go this way. Like, I am beyond confused right now of what to do. Because I can't see through. If I could see through, this would make this a whole lot easier. But I cannot see through it.
I'm sure I could
You
find
can
spare
definitely
cogs
find...
inside the engine.
It's still right there. Grr. It's difficult when you can't see anything. Just go that way.
I'm sure I could find spare cogs inside the engine.
It's still in the freaking gear. Like, it is still... Okay. No. All the way back over here now. That's the angle. Can I see it from there? Like, anywhere? No. Okay, where am I? Right there. You can see what's going on up there. That would make this bit a whole lot easier.
I'm sure I could find spare cogs inside the engine.
It's not about finding the spare cogs inside the engine, trust me. Is there like anything that's actually like right there that I can see? I can't see anything. Can I get back up on that? The last thing I want is to be over here, so don't be over there. Thank you.
I'm sure I could find spare cogs inside the engine.
Okay, it's a bit further. It's a lot bit further. Thank you. Jeez. That was aggravating.
I was starting to smell spicy air. I was nearing the upper decks. The exit was right there, but closed, of course. At last, I reached the crew area. My escape was getting dangerous, but nothing would keep me from my quest for true freedom. Ah, the captain's cabin. Kenred said she, too, had searched for Libertalia. Perhaps there were clues. Legend said that to enter Libertalia, you must sacrifice a great treasure. If Kenred gave up on the quest, perhaps the treasure was still here. The captain's chest had to contain Kenred's great treasure. I had to find the key, and quickly.
Do you see a key? Play it like Dora the Explorer. Of course.
An experienced treasure hunter, I made quick work of the search. Kenred's treasure, a mystical jeweled egg. This would get me into Libertalia. And, like the proverbial thief, treasure hunter in the night, I was gone. On the upper decks, state-of-the-art security. No surprise with the treasure I'd found. I'd need an extra pair of hands to access the control room. Kenred had told me about the cruise party. With all of them sleeping like stones, I could safely explore their quarters. It was clear this ship had far too many spare hands on deck.
Wait, no. They reversed. Mechanic. First mate.
I would need a safe pair of hands.
Quartermaster has a turtle on it. And first mate has hidden hands. Sneaky, sneaky. So I need to find a turtle hand. Turtle. And where's first mate at? Hey there. You look pretty first mate-ish. Right? Yeah. The unscrewed up versions. Does it have a hint on his locker? Because the other one just had, like, the turtle right there. No, just supposed to look for the clothes, I guess.
This is the shipping and piracy forecast. Keep a weather eye out for your
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to do all that. So this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.